I hope the employees at VW will vote to maintain their current way of doing business, and this is without a union. These employees came to work for VW without a union and have been recognized for building an award-winning automobile. Now they must choose whether to let UAW into the Volkswagen plant. They have good jobs with good working conditions, good benefits, and good pay. Why would they choose to change? Why pay dues for something you already have? What's the real benefit of a union? Volkswagen says it needs to reduce expenses in their supply chain as they move forward. Will the UAW help do that? I think not. In fact, many suppliers have already said they will not locate close to the plant if the UAW organizes it, and the further they are, the higher VW's costs will be. It's the employee's decision. They should be able to make that decision on their own without coercion from either side. If so, I believe the employees of VW will vote to stay the course and vote no on the UAW.
You just recently came from the governor's office. Is that the general feeling around there?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the governor's thoughts on this as far as the state.
Well, I think I don't speak for the governor anymore. Never did speak for him much, but I think he's of the same frame of mind that I just said. They got good jobs. We don't see that the UAW will add anything. They can do a works council without the UAW. But it's a real concern about being able to bring suppliers close by when they don't want to be part of the UAW. So that keeps your costs higher, and VW would like to get the costs down.
Were you part of kind of negotiating the deal when it happened, and was there discussion of a union at that time?
Originally?
Mm-hmm.
There was no union discussion at the time. In fact, we touted the fact that we were non-union, that we were a right-to-work state. And it truly is the employee's decision.
What about Volkswagen? Did they talk about a works council or any kind of organizing activity at the time?
At the original, not that I remember, Mike. I'm not going to tell you that they didn't mention it, but it was not a point of a lot of conversation.
Can we have a works council without a union?
It's my understanding you could. It's my understanding that you could also organize a union there if they chose to.
One or two more questions.
Okay.
Would you elaborate a little bit on that, the organized union there?
As I understand it, that the employees could group and create a union. I'm not an attorney, and so that may be totally wrong, but that's the way I understand it. Mike, and that's the way you've heard it?
I've heard that, yes.
Yeah. I don't, whether that's legal or not, I don't know, but that's the way I've heard it.
They could definitely do it without the UAW. They don't
Oh, yeah.
have to be then they work with.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Claude, do you think that Volkswagen has aligned with the UAW, and are they giving those workers who are not in favor of the union a fair shake in terms of getting their message out to other workers?
Mike, I haven't been out there, so I don't know factually. If they're not allowing the employees who don't want to be part of the UAW, if they're not allowing them to participate with other employees as they are at the UAW, that's one-sided, and I think that's not fair. That's what I just alluded to. I think let the information flow from those who want it and those who don't want it, and let the employees decide.
Was there ever any question in your mind that they might accept the cards?
No. One more.
Well, Kiki, I know you make a note in here about suppliers who will say they will not locate close to the plant if the UAW organizes. Can you give us some examples of some of those suppliers?
I could, but I won't. We negotiate and work with suppliers in confidence, and as we do with all economic development, and that wouldn't be proper.
Since you left, since you left the governor's office, you're back home, you're doing this particular work right here. Would you qualify exactly your interest in Volkswagen and your thoughts on the subject?
Well, it's been a big part of my life. I worked for 15 years to get that site and to get Volkswagen here. It's important for the community. It's important that they build quality cars that they're able to sell. It's important that their employees are treated fairly, and that's been my role in government and in my life for the last 15, 20 years, is to try to make something happen. And if I thought the UAW would be beneficial to this community and to the employees out there, I would say that. But their track record doesn't show that.